wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Jackson now. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And
that's a pick.
Incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson.
Yeah, go ahead. We want you to run. I know what you're going to do. Come on, bro.
And he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
You want to run so bad.
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there on 3rd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now he'll let this one go deep.
Oh, that's a pick. Come on.
Incomplete.
That's Denzel Ward, baby.
Strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
That's a pick. Come on.
Throw that's knocked away.
Come on.
And incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
That's all niggas want to do, bro. That's all niggas want to do.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson flushed out. Jackson.
That's all niggas want to do, YouTube. That's all niggas want to do. They don't know how to play the game, bro.
The play actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I'm gonna make him fumble. Do that shit again. I'm gonna smack his ass. Please.
Play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Snead's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
I give you that. I just want to see what type of offense you run.
And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Now I know what you like to do, though.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. From the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Yeah, I'm about to eat this defense alive.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby.
20, 10,
Nick Chubb shit, nigga. That's how you run an offense.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
That's how you run an offense.
6 yards. As his guys can now
QB don't come out the pocket. He don't have to.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
Scrub ass niggas, bro. Gotta pick Baltimore all the time.
I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson.
Ooh.
It's complete to Snead. That goes for a gain of 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist punch. From
Get in there, baby!
He swallowed up, sacked back at the 45-yard line. Olivier Vernon in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Oh yeah, we there.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
That's a
That's
supposed to be a pick.
He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
Here's Jackson to throw. Dancing to his left. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Yeah, we want his ass.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And No pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Forced out to, and it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well.
That's bullshit.
Not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw, Mayfield. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
It's too easy.
Beckham, 53 yards.
Are you playing man on Odell Beckham, bro?
Away now from tying this football game.
Are you playing man? Oh, I just missed that. I just missed that back. But are you playing man on Odell Beckham?
Sometimes for the defense, tough to find little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually
Nigga is clueless.
Just winning with height or even speed.
No matter if it's Baltimore D, like what?
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I'm reading that shit every time. I see it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson to throw again. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Olivier Vernon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Towards the end zone for Brown.
That shit!
Intercepted.
Nigga!
Picked off by Justin Burris. And a big
they really got coverage out here?
His guys will get the football back. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Get that ball back.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Nigga, and you was in my way, so I gotta punch you in your mouth and get you out of my way.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
I didn't even need to do that.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team.
I think it was rolling on my body.
Second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Hunt. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and very short, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Landry, the intended target. They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And all the way in for a Ravens
I know you did not buy a whole costume for work.
Lamar Jackson.
Why?
37 yards.
They told you?
As the Ravens push
They told you to?
out in front. And maybe the defense got so
They told you to get that?
throwing the football, they forgot he can take off under pressure now.
They told you to get that.
Yeah.
All the managers wearing that.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none.
Y'all ugly as hell for that. We about to be at niggas' table like, you ugly.
They were ready.
The kids gonna eat that up though. I need a picture. I need a picture.
About to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
They gonna be in there like, this nigga is a kiss ass for real.
Now you can't run any
A kiss ass for real.
We'll see how they attack him here. Eluding the pressure right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards.
They go.
First down.
Come by my pillow if I fuck you up.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Working out of the gun. Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right.
He's right there.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition And us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has gathered together and the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. This time Jackson will throw it. Got him in. It's Brown. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
Well, they obviously have to do a better job trying to block it. But short of that, you know what the quarterback has to do? Make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys.
This man loves to bring that ball out of the pocket and try to get something out the outside.
There's been something else in this game.
Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have 1 right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly stop, baby. To the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle,
good pressure.
Out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I ain't about to block this.
And he missed it.
He missed it. Now I touched him first.
He might get another shot.
I ain't even.
Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties.
Wow.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them
crazy.
best could ultimately win it.
I just like
to throw is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get this down.
Niggas are bitches, bro. Like, this is that shit I've been talking about. Niggas are bitches.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
That shit is gay. I just bailed him out, though. That's what's so crazy.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, flush to his right. Now he'll pull it. Touchdown, Ravens.
No one else moved. He passed the line of scrimmage, brother.
Defensively, by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Play fake. Mayfield.
He dropped that. Oh, my God.
He couldn't hold on through the contact.
He dropped that.
Second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Check. Regular.
They go play action. Mayfield. And that going to be incomplete.
Odell Beckham can't catch it to the...
Trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Going to the air again with Mayfield. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, man open left side is Brown. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Jackson now. The quick slant caught, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. This one complete to Ingram, and he stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler Marcus Peters.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
He'll try and run it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
He's thinking not pick up the ball.
Fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Jackson being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Throwing is Jackson. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. Jackson's going to throw it. Flushed out right. He's going to Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
His memory out. Man, I swear I'll knock you out. You lucky this game holding me back. Okay, here go my phone, my wallet, my seat. That's a suicide. Come on in, brother. Yeah. Give me your money. Wait, Jordan? Nah, it ain't me. It's me. You know hell yeah. Here's 20. Oh, God. Jack. Yeah, I'm at the car right now. Help me, Chris. I'm saying you. Woohoo. It's already gone. Yeah, but that backflip, though. Yeah. Give you that instant on that time. Have a good one. Niggas. Give me all your money. No. Alright, cool. We should like to see some magic. Yeah. Pick a card. Okay. Any card. Now memorize that card. Keep memorizing. Memorize. Don't worry, I'll save you. Damn you people. What you mean, you people? What you mean, you people? Matter of fact, got your purse, bitch. Run that shit. Hey, can't that shit? Look at this like me. Just post an Instagram picture. Yeah, I left you a comment. Thanks, dude. No problem. What the fuck? We get $1. Take it. Can I borrow $1? Yeah. You're not getting this back, bitch. What are you doing? What, a black man can't have a TV? No, you can be black and have a TV. Yeah. Don't put these masks on because it's cold out. Yeah, for sure. Give me these doors, nigga.
And we got the friends. Of course, you gotta prank the ladies. And this guy, I would not mess with this guy. I'm sorry. Okay, as you can see, they got their shampoos down here. That's their shampoo.